Hey everybody, welcome to Gino's Best TV Reviews. Here to talk to you guys about Secret Level, the new Amazon Prime animated series. I didn't realize more than one episode dropped, so I'm just going to talk about the first episode because that's all I've seen. I'm going to get right back into it. So, guys, this is not going to be for everybody. It very much plays out like a video game cutscene, right? Now, I loved it. That had no problem with me the way they were doing that. I found it fascinating. I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons guy. I'm not like opposed to Dungeons and Dragons, but this first episode is taking place in Dungeons and Dragons, as every episode will take place in a different video game, right? So that's a really cool concept. Now, the episode's a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. I ended up checking it, and it's about 15 minutes long, give or take, minus credits, plus or minus credits, rather. And I found myself wondering, how are they going to tell a complete story in this amount of time? And while I'm watching, I'm thinking to myself, well, stories like Robot Chicken or shows like Robot Chicken and and some other animated shows have shorter episodes and they still tell its story. So I was in it. There was no wasted time, which is fantastic. Some episodes of TV shows feel like a drag to watch, feel like a chore to watch. This was not a chore. This was very much entertaining. As somebody who's not a Dungeons and Dragons guy, but again, not opposed to Dungeons and Dragons, I found myself not really lost. I found myself engaged with the story. The visuals were incredible. Some of it looked like it was live action, which was incredible. Again, there were and I think it was done on purpose. And whether it's done on purpose or whether it's not, if it's bad or it's good, it's bad or it's good. But there were hard cuts in these stories that kind of made it feel like, okay, I'm about to have to pick up my controller and play through something. And then they kind of came back to that scene, and they would do these things where, without spoiling anything, they would do these hard cuts and then pay off everything that what they set up and what they needed to accomplish was accomplished. Now, if this was the first 15 minutes before I went and started a video game, that was what it was showing me was going to happen, and that was the storyline, and I had to play with these group of characters or one of these characters, the main character, I really would enjoy being able to press X on my controller and move forward. The story definitely didn't resolve itself. This is more of a setup, and the fact that they're going to have other episodes touching on other video games, that is very, I don't feel like they're going to pay off or close off this story. So I'm wondering kind of where they go, what their thought process is on that. If they want me to feel like I want to go out and buy the new Dungeons and Dragons game or the whatever it's called, Baldur's Gate 3, well, I do want to go buy it now because that looked really awesome. I don't know if they're tied in together, but I enjoyed it greatly. I'm very much looking forward to watching the next, what looks like 8 episodes are already dropped right now. The one episode I'm looking forward to the most when I heard about the show was the Ghost of Tsushima episode. That doesn't appear to be one of the first 8 episodes, but guys, this is a pretty decently long review for a pretty short episode of TV, but it's the start of the series, so I needed to talk about more than just the episode as it stands alone. Now, I'm not going to be, or at least I don't plan on, reviewing each and every episode as I watch it. We'll see. I will definitely be providing you guys with a review once the first chunk of episodes that's released I've finished watching. Since they're short and the first one was entertaining, I don't feel like it's going to take me very long. So I would definitely recommend you guys go check this out. Let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.